Bitcoin has posted the longest weekly winning run since 2021. So 7 consecutive weeks. The longest winning streak in more than 3 years. So, just like 2021, although we're not even in the most bullish year of this cycle, that's next year. So this year has been absolutely fantastic. We're way ahead of the game. Okay, as good as it has been so far, next year is going to be even crazier. That's the exciting thing. 2020 was not this good. A lot of you guys don't remember. Obviously, we're all thinking about COVID and all that stuff, but 2020 was the last halving year. It was not this good. 2021 was good. But we're in 2024, the halving year, and it's already this good. Imagine 2025. That's the thing. So if you're keeping track, remember September wasn't the greatest, but we pulled off the greatest green month we've ever had for Bitcoin in its history at 7%. We compounded that. October, 11%. Again, people weren't impressed. But you're compounding that on top of September's gain. We compounded that on a fantastic November gain of 37%. And right now in December, we're up about 8%. Again, that's compounding on top of that. We're not over yet. And then, you know what? We still have January, February, and March to go. And to remind you guys, look at 2021. Look at the first 3 months. Look at how great they were. 15%, 37%, 30%. That's how we started the year in 2021. There's no reason why we can't continue next year the same way. Because if you look at 2020, the last time we had a halving year, we concluded October, November, December awesomely. And then we concluded the following year awesomely too. So, hey, we may conclude December in the same way, 20, 30%. And then we could continue January, February, and March the same way. It's going to be absolutely crazy, I think. We may not. I mean, we may have like a red month in January, February. It doesn't mean that we're going to go like the same way, but history tends to rhyme. Semler Scientific, copying Saylor, kind of doing the same poster thing. Not purchasing near as much, but still, not chump change. 211 Bitcoin purchased, 21.5 million. Everyone is jumping in, getting excited about what's to come. Number of addresses with over 100 Bitcoin started skyrocketing since November. Kind of correlated with the election. Ever since Trump won, it just seems like everyone's going all nutty about Bitcoin and very, very excited about crypto for next year. Supply shock is definitely happening. ETFs are buying billions every week. The exchange reserves keep on dropping. That's like literally like free falling now. It's not even a slow gradual dip. It's free falling in terms of the balance of Bitcoin on exchanges. The supply shock is definitely happening. And that's why Bitcoin's price keeps on going up. This week, we may end up at 110,000. It would not surprise me. We're already at 105. Is it 106? Is it really shocking to think that Bitcoin will hit 110 by the end of this week? Especially after the FOMC meeting? We could go even higher than that. And the supply shock is real. Hashrate is all-time high. The miners are going nutty. The miners have been buying like nuts too. Mara and Riot, they've been buying hundreds of millions of dollars. No, I think billions too. Not even hundreds of millions. Going nuts. Going nutty. Avalanche. Avalanche is launching their Avalanche 9000 today. One of the biggest upgrade ever in history. And they raised $250 million ahead of time. But this will make everything a lot cheaper and a lot more interoperable, and it's supposed to make them just a whole lot better, right? And you know, like in what I said in my Sunday Walk video, right? A lot of American-based crypto companies, I think, will thrive next year. I think Avalanche is one of them because they're based in the U.S. They're on Coinbase. They could be ISO compliant, right? Another one I mentioned is Sui. I think Sui has been absolutely killing it, and I'm going to pick up a lot more Sui. But I already have a lot of Avalanche. But I think both of these projects, and their like kind of market cap is pretty similar. I think both of these are going to do really well in 2025. Even though they're big, but you know, 10x, 15x, maybe even 20x for both of these could still be in play. Okay, maybe they're not going to do 100x or something like that, or 50x, but still, there's a lot going for them. And one of their most popular games, Off the Grid, is about to launch their token too. This is probably their most ambitious and most popular game right now. And a lot of people are looking forward to this. So get ready for that. Something else that relates to Bitcoin is Stacks, their layer 2, or this project is layer 2. And they're about to release their synthetic Bitcoin, SBTC. I guess a lot of people are wondering how this is going to work. This is going to come out tomorrow. So I think that the basis of this is you're putting down your Bitcoin and converting to synthetic Bitcoin. And then after that, you can stake your synthetic Bitcoin, or you could use it in the DeFi ecosystem for rewards, right? Earning 5%. So it's not like you lose your Bitcoin, but basically you're converting your Bitcoin to synthetic Bitcoin, and then you could stake that for 5%, or you could use it for other things in DeFi, right? So that's the premise of it. But Stacks overall, you know, allows programmable Bitcoin, programmable dApps, so to basically live on Bitcoin. That's the whole premise of the project. They've been more stagnant recently, but earlier this year they were really hot. They went through a Nakamoto upgrade, and now this is their big thing to come out synthetic Bitcoin. So that is launching tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Also, Fantom. Fantom has been doing pretty good recently, and we don't have a ETA yet, but their Sonic upgrade is coming out soon. They keep teasing it. And you'll have to convert, but I don't know when it's coming out. But soon, it will be out. And we'll see how it is. It's supposed to be faster and cheaper, and it's going to compete with the other L1s, supposedly a lot better.